The left has a tendency to destroy itself, and I'll give you an example in a minute. But this is in response to a video I made maybe at the start of this month talking about how the right wing wrap their message in patriotism to essentially silence dissenting voices because, well, if you don't agree with their message, then you're unpatriotic. And I had a bunch of comments on that video saying, well, you're so critical of the right, why don't you ever say anything about the left? And well, I don't understand why it's lefties that have to have no bias, but anyways, here it is. And I'm going to explain this through a sales funnel or conversion funnel, sales pipeline, right-wing pipeline, if you will. Now to start off, this is a very simple version of a sales funnel. It's top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. Tofu, mofu, bofu. And it's at the top of the funnel here where I feel the left have their first major issue. Because it feels to me that on the right wing, that top of funnel is a little bit more welcoming. Like, you don't have to share all the crazy views of the people down the bottom here, but as long as you share a couple, well, it's fine. Come on in, let's talk. Whereas for the left wing, that top of funnel space is where we lose a lot of people. Because unlike with this sales funnel here, my idea of the political funnel, the awareness and interest happens all up the top here. In the middle of the funnel, that's where you've chosen either side, right? You're either on the left or the right. You're firmly on the team. And then down the bottom here is where you have the kind of extremes of both sides, or, you know, this where politicians and things might sit. And on the left, I think we have both an image and a message problem at the top of that funnel. Because often the left are seen as loonies, right? And unlike with the right at the top of their funnel, where I said before, you know, if you don't share all of their values, it's like, yeah, come on in, let's talk, you're on our side. On the left, it's almost seen as though if you don't share all our views, then you're out. And I've personally experienced this myself when I was a teenager and I was looking into things like atheism and the political sciences. I was often very curious and just asking questions of groups and forums in that space. And if my views didn't perfectly align with theirs, then I was ridiculed for it. And I could have very easily taken that ridicule and been defensive about it and moved to the side that was more welcoming. And I still see views today shared by massive, very prominent left-wing creators that could be causing that defensive reaction and losing people out of this top of funnel. So I do believe the left have to get better at their messaging and how they nurture their community, especially early on. But what do you think?